Welcome to a new adventure. Welcome to learning Qigong massage. These are the lessons we've learned from working with young children with autism, and they can be applied just as well to their typically developing brothers and sisters. This video was made over several years of working with families in Canada and in Oregon, and it contains the best of what we've learned on how to show parents how to do this. Qigong is a very old part of Chinese medicine. It means working with your life energy, your qi energy. Your life energy circulates in you all the time and keeps you healthy. So that when you say, I've got a lot of energy today, you mean you have a lot of qi energy today. Or when you say, I haven't got any energy today, it means that your qi energy is low. And what the Qigong exercises and massage does is help you balance your energy and help you grow your energy and that of your child as well. The Qigong is particularly powerful when done by a parent because the parent and the child share exactly the same energy. So even though you're not trained in Qigong and you're not a Qigong master, your child knows and recognizes your touch more than any other person, and therefore as a calming and a balancing touch, yours is the most powerful. All of our research was done over a 5-month period where the parents did the massage every day for 5 months. That was the key to success. Those parents who did it every day had success. Chinese medicine makes a connection between our energy flow and our blood flow. And what it says is that our energy flow helps our blood circulate into the tissues, into the muscles, into the skin, into the brain. When it comes time to make the diagnosis of what is wrong in an illness, Chinese medicine will diagnose a block in the energy flow. And in autism, one of the main blocks in the energy flow is right here, the head and the neck. And what happens because of that is as the energy comes out, it doesn't pass well through here, and there's pressure in the head, and so it's very hard to cut the child's hair, and they headbang when they're upset. It doesn't make it all the way down to their heels, and so they walk around on their toes, and there's not enough of it to push the circulation into all of the skin, so the skin is uncomfortable. And what the Qigong exercises and massage does is help you balance your energy and help you grow your energy and that of your child as well. When you get ready to do the massage, there's a little exercise that you can do to prepare yourself. You just mentally let go of the day and get ready to be with your child. You take your hands and raise them slowly up to your waist 3 times, just feeling the air on your palms and just feeling yourself relax 3 times. And then you bring them together until you feel the heat of your palms between your hands 3 times. And as you're doing this, you're letting go. And then you're ready to give your child their massage. Now, when you actually start the massage, you're going to be using a point on your hand, on your palm here. This is a very important point that connects directly up into your heart. And it's a point that we human beings use to connect with other people. We shake each other's hands to greet one another, and we use it to show affection and to show caring. So the patting hand that you will use is a loosely cupped little hand, and you'll be cupping the points in this way. There are 2 really important points in movement 1 and 2, and the first one is the one that opens the awareness of the brain. You come straight up from the top of the ears to the top of the head in the soft spot. And the way that you find it is you come from the top of the ears straight up into the middle, and there's the little black spot where the point is. And then the second point that's really important is right between the head and the neck where they meet in the middle. And deep to that point is the brainstem, the part of the brain which orients the child, lets them turn their head and look and listen so they can make eye contact. And when you're patting there, you're helping to energize and wake up that part of the brain. There's an extra technique that you can use when the back of the neck is very, very tight, and it's just to tap into the nape with each hand, lightly tapping until you feel it start to relax. Just like that. You might do it for a minute or so. And you can often do it before you even start movement 1. Okay, I'm going to start movement 1 at the top of the head, that little point which opens up his awareness and opens up his brain. And I'm going to stay patting on there until he slowly lets his head go down, relaxes down. Then I'm going to follow it down, and I'm going to pat here on this point, which helps his brain also, till I feel like it's all relaxed. I'm going to stay there. Now it's relaxed. Then I'm going to continue on down the spine, down the legs, to the outside of the ankles. I'm going to do that again, starting at the top of the head, patting gently, following it down to the base of the neck, and then coming down the back. And when I see that his feet are coming up a little bit, I need to help the circulation go all the way down and fill in the legs all the way to the heels. And one more time, movement 1, starting at the top of the head, helping that point open, following it down with my hand to the base of the neck, the brainstem, coming all the way down. And now I can see that his body is relaxed. We start at the top of the head again on either side of the soft spot, patting a little bit, helping that to open up. And then we come on down the back of the head into the neck, patting into the neck until it gets soft. And then down on either side of the spine, down the back of the legs, and outside of the ankles. Repeat that again. Oh, look, he's humming. You just stay on there if he hums. Just stay till he stops, and then come on down. When the child hums, he's joining in. And so you stay there where he was humming and doing exactly what you were doing and help him open up that part. And then you come on down like you did before. And a third time, starting at the top of the head. Into the neck till it's nice and soft. Listening for the hum, and then coming on down. Movement 3, and we start the movement tapping at the very top of the head to open the brain. And then we come down where our fingertips just touch behind and around the ears, tapping those 5 points. And then into the side of the neck, feeling that it starts to relax. There's often a block here, and there's often been a lot of sore throats and swollen glands. Want that to go away. And then on the top of the shoulders, until those little shoulders are just floppy. And then down the side of the body, sides of the leg, and the ankles. And again, top of the head, the ears, the sides of the neck, shoulders, and the sides of the body. movement 4, we start with the ear, and the main purpose of this movement is to open up the ear. So I start tapping behind the ear, staying there, and then I come into the neck, and now I'm going to move whatever blockages there are out the hand, out the channels of the hand. Starting with the ear, getting good contact, into the neck, top of the shoulder, and then out the hand 3 times. And he's nice and relaxed. And then I'm going to do the other side. So I'll turn him just a little bit so I have access to that ear. Tap behind the ear, side of the neck, top of the shoulder, down the hand. Now this is often one of the most problematic areas where the child is so sensitive and it's very hard to touch their ears. And in this situation, sometimes 2 hands are better than 1. And Mom, if you'll come in here now, the situation where one parent can open up the ear and the other parent can tap on the top of the shoulder together. And so when we do that together, the energy is flowing down and out. So I'll show you what that looks like. So what you'll do is you'll both tap together, and he might wriggle a little bit, but you just stay lightly tapping. It's not hard, it's never hard, until his body starts to relax. Usually not more than a minute. And that's the extra movement to unblock the ears. Thanks, Mom. This is the most important movement to help open up your child. So you take his hand, you put one thumb here and one thumb here between the 2nd and 3rd and the 4th and 5th fingers, and you get a nice grip. You stretch out the arm, and you're going to send a little wave going right up into his chest. And you're going to look at him, and you're going to go down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Are your arms like spaghetti? Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. You'll come down the sides of the fingers. Each of them, stretching them out, cleaning them out. The 4th finger connects to the ear. The 5th finger connects to the speech and tongue. The 1st finger connects to the nose and the sinuses. This one helps them calm themselves down. The ears and the tongue 3 times. And if for some reason your child's fingers are uncomfortable and they hurt, then instead of doing that little massage down the sides, you just press them gently between your fingers. Press it. Yeah. Okay. 4 and 5. Now we're going to do the other arm. And I'm going to go up, 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 down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Yes, and what you're going to go for is eye contact and smile. You're going to do the fingers. Now sometimes when you do the fingers, if you look at your child's face, they'll make little movements with their tongue or their lips or their cheek. And it's because you're stimulating the energy flow in the brain that's also involved with fine motor and with speech. And if you see that their lips or their tongue is moving, You just keep going, even more than 5. That's right, that's right. Even more than 3 times until that movement stops. Thank you, baby. Good job. Yeah, one smile. Under the top of the chest and press, press, press to the end of the rib cage. Sometimes when you do this, your child will get sleepy and yawn. You get real relaxed. Not hard. You kind of match the weight and the pressure to the size of the child. Just a nice, gentle pressure. Do the belly. You always have to know whether your child has constipation or diarrhea, because the direction that you go will depend on that. If they're constipated, you want to loosen them up. It's like unscrewing the screw. You go 9 times counterclockwise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Followed by 9 times clockwise. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Followed by 9 times counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If they happen to have diarrhea, you do the opposite. You want to strengthen their digestive system so that it can keep the food and the nutrition in. So you start clockwise. 1, and you go slower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then one more time, strengthening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because clockwise has the meaning of strengthening and counterclockwise has the meaning of clearing out to the body. And we're going to go clearing down the legs, down the top of the thighs, patting down to the top of the foot to a point that's right here on the top of the foot, which is a liver point. It means clear the body, detox the body. Detox the body from anything that you've eaten that you couldn't deal with. Do that 3 times. Long strokes from behind the knee all the way to the heel. And you come down one side and then the other, one hand and then the other, bringing all the energy down to the ground. This is really good to help your child sleep. Really good to do before you go to sleep. So you can fall right asleep, stay asleep all night. You do that until his leg is loose in your hand. Then you do the other one. From behind and including the knee to the heel, including the ankle, all the way down to the heel. Bringing that energy down, calming him down, settling him down. Ooh, it's ticklish. That's stomach toe. Ooh, that one goes to the gallbladder detox. This one goes to the bladder and potty training. So these are digestion, these first 3. And if your child is particularly ticklish on them, then as soon as that happens, you press. The third one is kind of sensitive, so we'll come back through and we'll see if we can get it to stop being sensitive. That third one, let's press it. Just a little gentle pressure. Then we'll do the 4th one again. And the 5th one, which is for bladder potty training. Ooh, the 5th one. And now we'll do the first 3. And now let's see. Oh, you have an owie on there. That's why it's sensitive. You got a little owie on that toe, huh? You see that little cut on it? Okay. Do the other toes. First three are for digestion. Are they ticklish? No. One healthy little boy. If they are ticklish, as soon as you see they're ticklish, you just gently press. You don't move the skin very much, you just press each toe, top and bottom, 3 times. Like that. The child is really wiggly and you can't seem to get their toes and they want to ride a bicycle, then you can ride a bicycle, and as they come down, you can press the toes, using the movement of their leg to come down and press the toe. Yeah, fun. Riding a bicycle. Third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. You want to line up your child so that he's more or less straight, and you take a hold of a point that's in that little hollow right there, and it's in this hollow right here between the first and second toe. So your thumb fits kind of naturally one on top of the other place, like this. And then you're going to push up until you send a little wave up to his head. 1, you see the chin move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can do that 3 times, 3 sets of 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You want me to do that again? Nope. Okay, then we'll stop. And then at the very end, you just let the child lay, and you wait until they get up. You don't quickly get them up. Okay, when you've been doing the massage for a while, and most of the blocks are out, and the child's really starting to relax on the table, the other parent can come in at a certain point and start to really fill the child up with their energy. Mom, can you come over here? So Nathan's turned over, and I'm going to do the legs, and Mom is going to put her hand on the chest and a hand on the belly and just focus on him, on her feeling and her connection with him. But meanwhile, she and he are plugged in. A few weeks or months into the massage, when the blocks are clearing out, the child will start helping you to fill. And the way you know they're doing that is their hand comes in on top of yours. And when you feel that, you shift to more of a filling intention. So I'm going along, and his hand comes in, and I will go, oh, he's filling me there. So then I'm going to go ahead and do a slow pressure, because that's a filling intention. I'll do the whole movement, filling. Anytime his hand comes in, I'm going to shift from clearing to filling. That. And he'll help me. Child won't necessarily be aware of it, but their body will show you when the energy is filling. The same thing happens sometimes in movement 7. You'll be doing it, and you'll see those little hands come in on top of yours, and they're helping you to fill up their chest. You just slow down, let them join in. And on the belly, when their hands are in, you might just collect their hand onto yours and just keep doing what you're doing, knowing that they're helping you to fill. Every single movement can be done either clearing or filling. In the legs, for example, the way we know that he needs to fill is if he's ticklish or if there's an ow. So as soon as I hear an ow, I shift it to this kind of filling. Or if I hear him giggle, It's ticklish, so it needs to be filled first. And I'll do that today. The filling movement in the back of the leg looks like this. Slow down. Slow down more because there's a little pow there. Let it fill in. There you go. That's filling. Okay. Once you've been doing the massage for a few weeks or even a few days, there's a technique that is very useful to help your child through the transitions. What you're going to do is come and put your hand in front of and behind your child's heart and just make a little connection with him. As soon as you can sense that he feels you, you say to him, Nathan, I want you to go and pick up the toys. And then if he doesn't notice or respond to you, you say, do you need some help? And then if he doesn't respond to that now, you have your hands on him and you gently guide him and just calm him and press a little bit and guide him towards the toys. And then he sees what you're doing and then he connects with the next activity. Our love is Qi, and Qigong is a way for us to give our love to our child in a way that makes them stronger and healthier.